Ooh, a little dark in here. A little dark. Welcome back. Let's turn off the sun. Little stream for everybody. Didn't really announce it. So we'll see who shows up, right? You guys are here. That's all that matters. Anybody out there? Welcome. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's go. Hodl Crypto, my man. We got some tunes on. I don't know if the volume's working for some reason. The intro video. Volume didn't work. That's okay. Let me turn these tunes on. Turn these tunes on and we'll shoot out the pings and we'll take a look at the charts. That's what you're here for. There we are. Let me know if that's too loud. Por favor. Let's send out the bat signal, the corn signal, some would say. Give me 1 second. Send, 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 send. How you guys feeling today? Is the bottom in for 2022? That's the question. That's the real question. How are you feeling? Answer the poll. Let's get a little group think going on. See what you guys are thinking here. I'll share my answer in just a minute. Just sending out these alerts. I felt a little spiffy today with the thumbnail. So I think it's really ugly, but I don't know. I like that image of that bull from Miami. It's freaking dope. All right. We added, and now everyone will find our stream. Things not looking too bad here. Please let me know if the volume's too loud. It seems loud in my headphones. Turn it down if I need to. Morning, morning. If you don't have time to watch, just hit the like button. That's good enough. Thanks, Lift much. Appreciate you. Bulls are not here, just the cows. All right. Well, it's steak for dinner either way, baby. Let's go. What's up, Bullish Sniper Douglas, Jake the Snake, Bill the Bacon, Bankin, James Villena, my bad. John Pearson, Hideous Turnout, Garage a Bull. Let's see who else is here. We got all the boys. Gert, what's up, man? Douglas, already got you. STMYK, how you doing? How you doing? Let's get these likes amped up. We got a good amount of likes, 34 already. The more likes we get and the more people who subscribe during the live stream, the more people YouTube shows this video to. So let's open up our arms and embrace these new people as we smash the like button. That's right. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think I stalled long enough. We stalled long enough. All right, let's check out the charts. Let's see what changed from yesterday. A little bit more upside. I'll take it. Our long, let's check in our long. Gotta log in. Check out our long position, see where that's at. We'll get a little update. Shout out, of course, our daily shout out to our sponsors, Market Cipher and Femex. You guys rock. Thank you for keeping the lights on here. Allowing us to deliver unbiased technical analysis to all the masses. That's right. Okay, logging in. Logging in. Let's see. Got email verification. What's up with all this security? Gotta have security. Okay. This chart's getting a little busy, so let's calm it down a little bit. We were looking for a move to the upside yesterday, and we got it. Yesterday closed a pretty fancy candle. Hopefully everyone's rejoicing in the fancy candle. Definitely doesn't mean the bears are back in hiding at the moment. Doesn't mean it's over. Doesn't mean we can relax. But we have some good signs. We have some good signs. Yesterday we were looking for a very specific close on the daily, and we got it. That's good news. That's good news. 40,387. We watched it break live yesterday. Price got a little excited after that. We saw some continuation, but we have a confirmed on the daily. If I can find my thingy. We have a confirmed daily bullish engulfing candle right there. After many days of kind of garbage sideways trading, very welcomed. Very welcomed. After trading to a new low in April, we saw what I call a kicker candle. I made up that term. The volume not quite as high as I would have liked it to be an official kicker candle, but the structure is there. We have intraday low trading, hunting stops before reversing and closing, settling up higher. That's a kicker. That's usually a bullish signal in my book. I dig it. I dig it. Today continued upside, and we have a new target for today. It never ends. Our new target would be to close above April 14th, 13th swing high. This is going to act as resistance, and that is sitting at 41,146. Currently trading at 41.3 with a swing high in the day all the way up to 41.7, it seems. 41.772. Looking pretty decent. Let's peek in on our daily indicators. RSI has broken the RSI moving average here, and right on cue, we've seen some upside. That is a good first take. Good first take. Momentum on the daily continues its beautiful waning off of selling momentum. We can see that selling momentum here with these dark red bars. We are looking for momentum to roll over to the positive above zero line, and that's when bull dreams are born, baby. That's right. It's kind of interesting how little price action it takes at the moment to make me feel like something has happened. Let's take a second to zoom out. Look at this pretty much year plus year and a half traded range, and we can see that nothing has happened. It's nice and exciting to see a little bit of green, especially after miserable red days. But it really takes a lot of zooming in for these candles to even be visible. That's right. So we're going to keep our emotions in check today. Yesterday we discussed possibly a move to the 618 retrace of our 48.2 to 38.5 swing high to swing low, and that would put price around 44.2. I think that's still in play. We may look lower to the 43.1 area for the 0.5 retrace. These are very reasonable targets, especially with a close today above 41.1. That's going to retake our local resistance, and it's going to really clear up the selling pressure that we're experiencing in this rally. So fingers crossed on that close today. Let's get rid of some of this. Let's check out market Cipher. Still looking nice. VWAP trending up. Money flow has now been pulled back to positive on the daily time frame. And this is going to, what we're going to find is this is contradicting to most of what we're going to look at, as these longer time frames do not look great. So we're going to be using the daily as a crutch here for our bullish dreams. On the day, if we were to only look at this daily time frame on market Cipher B, we would be pretty happy. This is actually leaning pretty bullish. This is this has a lot of room on the daily. Unfortunately, we have other time frames to contend with, but just keep that in your pocket that we have salvaged some time frame. Pretty spicy here on the 2-day, though. The current candle just opened. We do have potentially 3 green 2-day candles in a row with a similar MACD setup here with waning selling momentum. Fingers crossed that continues. RSI is just pretty much gibberish at this point. And our 2-day market Cipher, this is actually beautiful. So now we're not contending with just one time frame here. We actually have 2. I didn't expect this. We see momentum on the 2-day via market Cipher B looking to pinch here. That's not enough alone, but we can combine this with a few other things we see on this chart. One, this is a higher low. Momentum, the bears were unable to pull momentum down harder than they did back in February. That is a positive sign that can suggest exhaustion on the sell side. 2, VWAP, beautiful. This is just where we want VWAP. We want it right here. We want to see it roll over to positive, and that is when you get those long, powerful green candles. So let's keep our fingers crossed, keep our eyes on that. There are, unfortunately, money flow not quite as beautiful as these other signals here. Maybe I'll take them off so we can see them a little clearer here. Maybe that'll be a good study. There we go. Looking just at just at money flow here, this red and green blobs, we have some good signs, but we don't have what I would say confirmation or super confidence building signs. We have a higher low. We saw money flow trail down into the negative where it began reversing on March 12th. And we've seen money flow, while it didn't come to positive, it made a deeper low here. I guess we could call this a high because it's negative. I don't know. Deeper than the previous swings. We see that here. That is a bullish sign. However, we see money flow then dipped deeper into red, came back down. That's not ideal, but it's not ideal. And we see it actually potentially looking to go deeper. But we do have a nice setup with this higher low. We want to see money flow trail off on the 2-day, trend towards negative to follow that 1-day signal that we were looking at. So 1-day and 2-day not looking bad. Not looking bad. The 3-day is really what I want to look at though. The 3-day has had some interesting signals for us throughout this. When we put the 200 daily moving average on the 3-day, we see that this has been a very important moving average. Our low at the beginning of the year in January found support there, got bought up to a high, fell back again, found support there, basically double topped, fell back to the 200. So what we can get from this is this 200 has been tested many times. You can take this either way. There really isn't one way to read this. There are buyers at this level. However, those buyers have been tested not once, not twice, not 3 times, but essentially 4 times. And since this is a 3-day time period, we actually can say it's been tested a lot more than that. We can see multiple tests at each swing low here. That is weakening it as support. So on a retest of this 200, I'm not going to be super confident in it holding. So what we want to see absolutely is a push to the upside, and we want to leave this 200 moving average in the dust. We do not want to come back to it. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. I don't see a 5th time being super probable in holding. So we want to get our butts up out of this territory. We want to see price remain above 40K. We want to see 48K broken. We want to see higher highs. Obviously, we want to see continuation to the upside. But that 200 daily moving or 200 3-day moving average is very key. Very key. Oof. We do have the potential here for a little kissing. We see the 20 moving away from the 200, but we find right here on the current candle that that 20 is acting as resistance. We're going to want to see that absolutely move up. I would say the 100 3-day moving average, a good target to really clear that 20 and put that rejection and retest of the 200 off the table, but it's still there. It's absolutely still a threat. Let's see if this... Okay, that's not working. 3 days below the clouds, below the TK or KJ. I don't love that. I don't love it. We have the 20 3-day moving average there, and it's stacked on top of the 3-day Kaijun. There's going to be quite a bit of resistance here, as well as that daily local resistance, a daily swing high from earlier in April. There's lots of reasons to be a little skeptical of this rally. As you guys know, I'm always bullish. Price doesn't only go up, but I'm always bullish because I don't understand why you wouldn't be on the most bullish asset in history. But if you're trading, that might not matter to you in the short term. I'm always bullish. This is still doesn't look good. Still looks like crap. I was saying that yesterday. Looks like crap. What I do like though is since yesterday and the green we've seen, we have had some of these time frames start to look a little better. The 4-day looks like absolute garbage. This is terrible. This is not good. Money flow is now reaching its previous swing low in December. If that swing low is broken on the 4-day, that is going to be a lot of downside selling pressure. That's not what we want to see. Coupled with a lower swing high here on our momentum, that is not good. We were able to see some bullish price action, but it wasn't able to eclipse November's bullish price action, and that is keeping us in this red money flow, meaning money is leaving the market, it is not entering the market, and that is not great for upside price action. Let's check in on our weekly. Still ugly as we left it as we left it yesterday. Not a lot of update there, but we have 5 days left in this month, and we have another important value. So this was our daily bullish engulf, and we got it. Can't complain about that. Above us at 42.1, so another reason. It's like there's infinite reasons. Another reason to find resistance is our weekly bullish engulfing line. 42,100 with 5 days. 7 hours to go in the weekly. Absolutely possible. Absolutely a possible close. At the moment, I would say probable, but there's too much time here to really read into this weekly candle. All we can say for the most part is, well, we have a weekly support down here from the candle close last week into this week's open at 39.6. This is going to be weekly support. Let's make these a little smaller. Down here, and we have the weekly engulf of 40.1 that is likely to act as resistance up here. So we have a defined trade range for this weekly, a break of either 39.6 intra-week, likely to lead to lower lows, and a break of 42.1 intra-week, and a close above 42.1 post-week close, likely to lead to continuation to the upside. Absolutely would be looking for that 618 retracement on that close. We can see the perfect wick there on the 618 at 44.2. We looked at that earlier. That would be my target. So if we can retake the weekly bullish engulf, sights are now set up here. Wow, that makes it's hard to draw an arrow. At 44.2. Very easy breakdown of the chart. Very simple. 42.1. Man, we're finding these overlapping resistances everywhere. Also, the 20 weekly moving average. Not great. So intra-week, if we see trading up to that 20, up to that weekly engulf resistance line, if it rejects, we are likely looking for lower lows. That would be ugly. The 20 weekly is really what we were concerned about pretty much since last year in May. A rejection from the 20. We didn't actually get it. You might think we did, and you might be right. You might be able to argue that, but I'll argue we didn't, as price traded above the 20 and the 50, and it didn't reject. It got sold off from there. A rejection would be a clearer touch to the 20 and then a push down. So this moved above and then got sold off. That's not quite the same. But we now are at that territory. We're at that point where it can happen. We're very close to the 20. It's right where that bullish engulfing line is. Honestly, using my game theory, I would say that a touch to 42.1 this week is very probable. Not financial advice. We don't give financial advice. But in my opinion, a touch to 42.1, very probable with that 20 weekly and the bullish engulfing line. This is going to be a place where market makers can look to grab liquidity. Another leg break to the upside. People are likely going to start FOMOing long, and that could be the liquidity that market makers are looking for here to go short. So be careful. Be careful. This is dangerous territory. Dangerous. Momentum on the weekly. So a close above 42.1 is likely to set us up, as I said, for continuation to the upside. And I think that will be signaled right here. Above 42.1, I'm going to be looking for this weekly momentum to enter or re-enter this gaining buying momentum phase that we saw back here that it slipped out of on the last close last week. If we can accomplish that, all of a sudden this chart looks pretty good. RSI on the weekly with a very beautiful bounce off of our moving average on RSI. What we're going to look for here is a break of March 21st's weekly RSI high. On that break, this will be a very powerful signal if we get it. That likely suggests prices higher than what we're expecting. I think a break on the weekly RSI of 52 here, likely to place price above 52,000. I think that's a pretty safe bet. All right. That's a pretty good wrap up of like the long time frames, right? Let's check back in on our trade. I'll check back in on our little trade ski. If I can. Come on. Wait, what? Did I log into the wrong one? But probably on spot maybe. Okay, yeah. I did not log into the wrong one. So we're still eating steaks for dinner, guys. We're still at steak territory. Don't worry. We can't quite afford corn because it's like at all-time highs, but steaks we can do. We are up 96 whole dollars. I'm retiring tomorrow off of this. It's amazing. We closed a little bit of this position. As you guys remember, these orders yesterday, we closed a little bit at 40,009 yesterday on stream, and I believe it was this morning we closed a little bit more at 41,144. This is just a classic Tom Crown trade, guys. We layered in, and now we're layering out, and we're pocketing the difference. This is not a huge position. I should have put that in the title. Let's leave this up. Should have put this in the title. Maybe I'll change the title. I meant to put in, like, bajillion dollar long. It's not a bajillion dollar long. Let's just, like, let's put $10,000 long trade, even though it's not actually $10,000, but that will be our secret. It's actually only like a $3,500 long. But we're still looking good. I'm going to share my spots with you here. Active orders. So here's where we're looking for more profit taking. 41,944, we got barely missed that at 41,750-ish, I think, on this swing high here. Missed us by about $100. It does happen. Yep, $100, it does happen. We're looking to close heavier as price moves up. So 42,144, we're looking to close 15 more contracts at 44,4, 15 on top of that, and 47,4. We're looking to close our big pot of this long. That will leave us with, I think we have 85 open, 30, 25, 55, 65. That'll leave us with like 15 contracts if they all fill. That's a really small position, but hey, we'll have pocketed and locked in our profits, so we won't be complaining. Uh-oh, corn has a little bit red of a day. It's an omen. It's an omen. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, here's some news. GMT. We were looking at this in the last stream. GMT did hit a new all-time high. I was skeptical. And I was wrong. I'm going to leave that trade there because I think it's still possible to fill. But GMT pushed through. We were looking at it, speculating yesterday, and I said it's unlikely, while Bitcoin is kind of just diddling around, for GMT to break. But I was wrong. We saw a clean daily close above the previous all-time high of $3.13. And today we're seeing continuation with a 16% daily candle currently. We are eyeing that 1618 measured move at $4.11. This is going to be a solid profit-taking target if the bulls really pull through. We haven't really seen this kind of bullish energy lately, but if they're able to, we're looking for that 2 measured move at $4.88. Quite a play. Quite a play. Considering yesterday you could have entered this as low as $2.45. Already traded to $3.82. That's about a 50% gain in a 24-hour period. Pretty gnarly. Pretty nar, bruh. 12-hour. Market Cipher says this is a beasting chart. I don't think we need indicators to tell us that at the moment. These nice green solid candles on the 12-hour are very confidence building. However, I do want to caution everyone, we don't buy tops here. Of course, trade your own whatever, but not financial advice. We don't buy tops. We would rather sit out the green, wait for it to come back, than we would jump in here and be that liquidity. Don't be the liquidity. That's cool. Here's a nice little RSI bounce from the moving average. We're seeing that on the weekly potentially for Bitcoin. This is on the 12-hour. Momentum is up. This might not be chilling. Ooh, Wendio just messaged me. I love Wendio. Wendio, I don't think you're here, but shout out to you. Shout out to Wendio. She's great. She's great. Let's zoom in. Okay. GMT looking solid. I don't know what this is, but look at this pretty little 4-hour back test of the previous all-time high. I dig it. That's not that common. You don't typically get that. In crypto, it's usually you break the all-time high and then like you don't come back. So we have a nice little back test there and continuation. $4.11 looking like a very solid target. Momentum is a little sketchy here with a lower high, but we see that there is potential for a higher high still. Momentum is technically still increasing as it's recrossed, and money flow on the 4-hour is absolutely gorgeous. This is what I wish Bitcoin was doing. It's like one 45-degree angle with little bumps, but each bump finding a higher low. That is bull dream territory. I like it. VWAP's up. Looking good. Momentum still chilling. RSI is a little low in the 4-hour. If we see 313 break here, then we're going to be dealing with bearish divergence on our highs. That's basically how I see this. We have a high back here is a previous all-time high. We had a high in RSI. Now we've broken that, but we don't have a higher high in RSI here. So if we see any kind of reversal, all of a sudden that's a valid bearish divergence, and this chart gets pretty ugly, and likely that 245 is on the table. I would say that. That entry down here likely on the table if 313 is lost. But we're not there yet. Whew. Lend us your energy, GMT. Pump into something else, man. Alright, that's enough time on whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. But hey, if it breaks an all-time high, I'm willing to look at it. Because that's a spicy chart. That's a spicy chart. I guess we can flip back to BTC. Let's go down to the low time frames, which is probably what everyone wanted to see anyway. Okay. Let's get oriented. Alright. We have something similar to yesterday. Similar. Little falling doodad. There we go. Like it like that. Nice little falling wedge here back to 41.4. Wow, this is too clean. I'm starting to get a little sketched out. It's so clean. Bitcoin broke, back tested its daily bullish engulfing, went for a higher high, consolidated below resistance, broke again, and now seems to be in a falling wedge pattern back to 41.1. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that is our daily. That's from the daily. That's our local high. So a back test here of 41.1, 46. That creates a pretty clean chart. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. When the fibs slap, that's spicy. That's a spicy meatball right there. When the fibs slap, dude. There it is. Using our Fibonacci extension tool, we've kind of assumed or exaggerated this to connect it to this support. So we're assuming it holds. If this support breaks, well, this is not really valid anymore. But if support holds there, our 1618 literally 12 cents, 20 cents, 18 cents or something off. Our 1618 extension from this move is no more than 20 cents off from our weekly bullish engulfing line. That is pretty, that's on the nose. Typically, when we see these fibs line up so perfectly with horizontals, our confidence in them is boosted because, I don't know, it just seems to hit more often then. That is too clean. I was just saying this chart is too clean, and now it's even cleaner. It's sus. That is sus. I don't know what to think about it. I may look to change my orders here, close a little bit more at that 42 mark. Let's go back here and check it out. 42.1. 42.165. 42.165. Okay. 41.9. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think actually I'll leave it because I have a night. That's pretty hefty. 41.94 at 10 contracts, 42.1 at 15 contracts. Those are pretty tight. I think actually I'll keep them. Yeah, I'm going to keep them. But that's looking very solid. That is a very solid take right there. On a technical level, it is like suspiciously good. Suspiciously good. It's sus. Let's make this a little clearer. I'll leave that. There we are. So let's take a look at our indicators on the low time frames. On the 5 minute. 5 minute has we're seeing bullish divergence off this low here. RSI making new lows versus the previous price action, but no new low in price. It's bully div, man. Not so nice here. We have a lower low on our momentum. Not really as bullish as yesterday when we were, or the day before, I don't even know, when we were looking at this and saying, holy F, the 5 minute is looking for some fire. A little cooled off here. Not quite as confidence building. We've got some decent signs. Money flow is green still, though flirting with that negative line. VWAP is trending up. Our momentum is trending up, but this is just not super convincing yet. We have like, I don't even know what to call this, like a little cake top, I guess. A little cake top. These can kind of screw around with you for a while as they flip back and forth. So no definitive sign here. I'm not seeing extreme strength on the 5. Just, yeah, kind of neutral. Momentum is finally looking to give up that selling bias here as MACD is rolling over. Looks like kind of just in time to find support here. Fingers crossed. 15 minute looking for its first waning selling momentum candle. That's not bad. Money flow remaining strong despite this momentum's being pulled down. And I love this, man. You have a huge 15 minute momentum swing here. Huge. That is bullish. This is a bullish bias. I don't even know the last time we had one that big. Not this month. Doesn't even look like in March. That's massive. That is a lot of buying power. That is a lot of bullish momentum. We're going to want to see this pick back up. We don't have it on the 5 minute or the 15 minute yet. Maybe we'll find something. Not really. Kind of definitively neutral. What I do like, though, is the money flow continuing to set higher highs on all of these time frames. VWAP kind of leaning bearish, unfortunately. Same with 45, but this is still pretty. You can see this. That's what we want. We want these lows coming up and the highs moving up, and that gives us that strong upside confidence. Hourly looking very similar to the 45. 2 hour looking not so bad here. VWAP does kind of look like it's trailing off, but we have positive money flow. We haven't seen momentum twist. Technically a higher high off of here, but still struggling with that. Could have room left. Dang, there's just not a lot of confidence here at this level. Maybe that means I should pack up my long. Should I pack my long up? 4 hour. This is like everything now. So we had some niceness on like the day and 2 day. These low time frames yesterday when we were live, we had some very confident bullish signals. We kept our long open. We hit some TP. Not really feeling that same vibe today. It seems we're a little stalled here on our indicators. Looking at low time frames up to the 4 hour. 4 hour does have momentum increasing still, but I'm not seeing what I was seeing yesterday. Let's get rid of that. All right. Got a little indecision candle here on the 4. We have this nice green body, closed strong, closed above April 14th. So we do have a new local high. And now we have this little baby red. Typically, I like to call this an indecision candle, especially on the 4 hour. When you see that print and just kind of loses its luster, loses its momentum, and just chills out, we do tend to see sideways price action result from these. So we may not be in for much today. We may not be in for much today. 6 hour kind of ugly. Momentum's up. I mean, we are coming off of a 6 hour bullish divergence on RSI. You can see that pretty clearly right here. See that here with the higher low and with the higher low on RSI, and we broke our local high. Boom, that was confirmed. And we had the reverse on price. So we had a lower low on price, a higher low in RSI. That's bullish divergence. And look, the rest is history, right? Boom. Okay. Nope. What is happening with my... There we go. I do like this. 12 hour, we have a nice little 3 candle setup here, with a close above 40,008. 40,810-ish, 40,008. We have a new order block. Likely, price really loves testing these order blocks. So we may see something like this. So say we're right and it is moving up to that 42.1 this week. We could then see something like this back to the order block to find support. Hopefully we get a bounce. This is what I would like to see. That even looks pretty good, doesn't it? I dig it. That's what I'm hoping for. That order block at 40,006, 40,008. Yes. I like it. But I dig it. We got the 3 candle on a close above 40.8. That backs up our continuation theory. 12 hour. That is a strong MACD. Fortunately, we have a lower low in money flow. That's not ideal. And lower lows in our momentum. Undecided. This is hard to find an edge today. Something that is consistent across all these time frames we just looked at, though, is momentum is not only up, but it is still increasing. It is still increasing with upside pressure. That is a positive, but it's not really enough to just trade off of. I would not recommend it. Let's see. Bump, ba-da-dum, bump, bump, bump. Looking pretty fancy there. Let's check out CoinGecko, see if there's anything popping. I just dropped my phone. Yeah. People are being negative in the chat. Man, if that would be surprising to me if I hadn't been doing this 3 years now. You know what, people, let's relate to them though instead of hating them. People are emotional right now. People are worried about their investment. They're worried about the future. And so maybe they got a little toxicity to spew. You know, it's a shame that they think they need to share it here, but... Rot in hell, Tom. Oh, dang. Oh, well. I don't know what I did to you, B-Lad, but I hope you have a great day, dude. Tom is a crook. What? Oh, this is just somebody botting accounts. That's ridiculous. A crook of what? What do I steal? What do I sell? Enochs, exactly. Sponsored by tools. I'm not selling you investments. I'm not selling you. I'm not shilling you coins, guys. I don't know why people. I don't know. This guy is mad enough that he's gonna make multiple accounts. You sell crypto, which is a pyramid scheme. I don't sell crypto, bro. I don't sell any crypto, man. You cannot buy crypto from me. I'm sorry. I don't know. What is silliness? What is silliness, man? I don't know. Whatever I did to him, I hope that whatever is upsetting them, that they find peace and they find happiness. I don't know. You gotta give us the edge on where I get them shades. That is it. The shades edge. Let me see. Let me just type it in. If you just type in on Google, like polarized, I'd say polarized mirror box frame sunglasses, you should find these ones or similar ones. These aren't like any kind of special brand or anything. Or maybe they are, I don't know. They're cheap. Those words should get you them. There you go. I've let my secret shade alpha out. Now I have no more secrets left. We're looking at we were. We just went through BTC for like ever, man. Six shades. Thank you, my friend. CMS, I mean, yeah, YouTube channels you can see right now today. It's like, you can see why. Like, people come in and just, I don't know, want to like say mean stuff for no reason. And yeah, I mean, you just got to ban them. It's not a problem. You are not educated to be giving financial advice. I'm not giving financial advice. Sorry, brother. I'm just looking at the chart, sharing my thoughts. You sound like your wife. That one's so big, giggity. Gaggity. What's up, Mr. McPickle? Geber. Matthew. Dibanededo. AK would be awesome to sell your house. Same. I don't own one, but... What's up, Dougie Stone? J6044. My boy, David Brumbello Jr. Rico. Love you, brother. Mihir Dawal. Senpai. I like Senpai. Cameron, what's up? Geronimo, yeah, it's too perfect, dude. I don't know. It's too perfect. Billy Crypto A, peace. Yeah, don't hate people. I don't hate people. Even if they come in here and hate me, I don't hate you. I don't know. If I don't know. I don't do anything wrong. Like, I don't do anything to hurt people, so if you hate me, it's probably coming from in here. What's up, Spaz? The Rex. Crypto Rocky. Time Traveling Tazio. You are paid by sponsors. That's correct. So how is that stealing? I'm paid by sponsors. And I am direct. And I communicate that. And I don't hide that. So, I don't know. People, I think, sometimes get mad that YouTubers, like, make any money. It's like, you should starve. You should be a starving artist. Probably because they bought the top. True that, Tyler. Let's try to see it from their point of view. You have to also know, there's a lot of just trolls, too. They just come in here to see if they can get a rile out of me. Never gonna work. Afternoon, Sir Munchalots. Chris Kran. Looking at XRP, is it moving? Is XRP's moving? Let's see. Nothing really seems to be moving. Ooh, EOS. EOS might be hitting our target. We looked at this a few days ago. I don't know if this is the right chart. This is not the right one. We're looking at EOS not that long ago. We were looking for, I think, $4.12. $4.12. Not a lot of change there, but I'm still at the same target. Right up around that 200 weekly moving average, looking prime for a test. Looking prime. 200 daily, that's the 320. Not a bad place to take profit either. That's a slightly lower high. You can see here, that would fit kind of what we're seeing across the board here with these like higher lows, higher highs, higher lows kind of thing. So keep an eye open for 322. 412 if we get lucky. What else is moving? Celsius Network. Blatant shill, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. We got 178 likes. Let's get to 420 likes so that we can all blazeth it. Every time you like during a live stream or subscribe during a live stream, YouTube then shows the stream to new eyes, and it helps bring people to our channel, so I appreciate you. Thank you for all of the likes you've given over the years. Appreciate it. Ape traded back to 1327. Let me look at Ape. I made a little goofy video on it. It fell. I didn't expect it to fall so hard. Actually, that's still very much in that Adam and Eve pattern. The low is not invalidated. I thought it was, actually. Oh, yeah, I'm still looking for 1540 now. Another test of 339. That's weakening, 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 weakening. I think we're looking to move back up here to this 15, play out this Adam and Eve pattern. Decent. Mad decent, yo. Looks good again. Wow. Fair warning, I don't own any of this. I'm not going to buy any of this. I don't think that this is a good investment, in my own opinion. Do as you will. Do as you will. I'm not touching it. SNX doing some moves. We haven't looked at SNX in quite some time. I don't even know if we have a chart from like this year on SNX. Probably not. Oof. Oofed. Do not love this chart. Do not love this. Could have some more upside though. Pretty clear up until about what, 650. Not too much resistance. Definitely have some resistance above you. But I guess I could see this to 10 maybe. 10 being the 0.5. Yeah, that's a good bet. You can see a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out there with the neckline probably around 550. Maybe look for a move back to the 0.5. The 618 at 1286. You got to get rid of some of these old things because they're jamming up the chart. There we go. Now we don't have infinite numbers on here. I think we missed some. Nope, I think we're good. Okay. I can see that. I can see that playing out. If you break 750, you're looking very good. Actually, I'll put an alert. Trade it down to $3. Blood. Blood in the street. Cell network, not looking so hot. Thor, Rune, AAVE, little bounce. Not a ton going on, right? Really not a ton going on. Bitcoin stealing the show. I guess we'll take a look at Luna. I think Luna is probably the most volatile right now. We've definitely seen Luna make some moves. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's break out of that descending wedge. Let's put some upside action in there. Let's close more of this long. Okay. Well, no real change here from our theoretical in-stream layered entry. No real change. 75 bucks was filled. 85 bucks was filled. $200 or $56 not filled yet. Might not fill. The only thing I don't like about this chart here on Luna, it's nice that we had the higher high. We broke a new all-time high in April of this month, so that's solid. About 117. I don't know how to get rid of this anymore. I don't want this here. Oh well. Not a lot has changed. What I don't like though is we're kind of at the same price point, right? Bounced off the same support, but now we're below the 20 daily. Back here we were above the 20 daily. We were trending up. We lost that from the all-time high. Yes, we found support, but we're going to have to retake kind of these major moving averages to get back into bull territory. So unless Luna breaks 95 here, I'd like to see preferably a daily close over 100. And then I can say it's likely back in trend. But at the moment, it's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy here. If sellers come in, sell off that 20 daily, you now have a lower high. You now have what looks like a head and shoulders. Your neckline could be $78. That's what's established here on the double touch. And things can get ugly back down to 56. That's certainly extrapolating out into the future a lot. We're not there, but something to keep in mind. You know, this was very much in trend. It lost the 20, and now we need to retake it to be back in a bullish trend. Your daily momentum looks strong. Give it that. Market Cipher, I mean, it's leaning bullish, but I'm not super confident on it. You definitely have some kind of bullish divergence off of this low. So things are, they're definitely, they can be up in the air here. My only concern again is that 20 daily and the double touch to support making a potential neckline. So keep your eyes peeled. Trading below 75, you might get a little uncomfortable. I'd be uncomfortable. Keep moving, corn. Keep it up. LTC, baby. I don't think it's moved, Bear. Has it moved? I didn't get any alerts. No mean zone, that's right. You're the best charter. Thank you, Con. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Litecoin not really moved since yesterday. BTC pair on the daily, though, looks like it's catching potentially there. Got 1, 2, 3. Could have the 1, 2, 3 bottom right here. 1, 2, 3 with a higher low. That would not be bad. Basically, just need to see 130 retaken, something like that, and Litecoin all of a sudden looks good. Danger at 122. Rejection from there can put us back either into consolidating or take us to a new low, continue out that broadening wedge, and things look ugly. Just waiting for Litecoin, just waiting for its time. Did I wear the shades of Miami or go bareback? A little bit of both. Stop giving me... Dude, typing in all caps and saying financial advice doesn't make financial advice. We're talking about charts, dude. Not telling you what to do with your money. I'm telling you how I'm interpreting the charts. As I've said many times this episode, you have to make your own decisions. This is all just my opinion, as it says in the video description below. And on every video, so... Unfortunately, this is 2022, and people think typing in caps means, I don't know, make something true. It does not. Ooh, some more bots, some more bots. What to expect from XRP? Do I hold any XRP? We can look at XRP. XRP is not my jam. Doesn't fit the model. Doesn't fit the model. Jeez, you're a drug addict as well. Smoking your vape, you drug addict. Oh, man. Oh, man. The hate is strong today from, like, somebody with many accounts. We should probably just report them for having many accounts. Alright, XRP, not my jam. Doesn't really fit the model of crypto that I believe in. I can say that. Do I hold any XRP? I do have some XRP from... I don't even know. Like, back here... It's like early 2017. I don't really want to add, don't plan on adding. It's not my coin, you know? Money flow trending down, momentum down. Kind of mirroring Bitcoin, it looks like, right at the moment. That 20 weekly is right above, so that hasn't changed. I'd be looking for a close on this weekly above the 20. If you can manage that, you're probably looking to retest your high at 91. And kind of the nice part about that is if you can manage that, you've had multiple tests of that range, your lows are coming up, and that does make for a nice little break to the upside pattern. It's going to come down to that 20 weekly close though, 91 cents being the potential flat top I'd be looking for. Reject from the 20, pray you find support at the 166 cents, And if all else fails, you've got the 200 hovering below at 50 cents. Personally, I'm not going to add, but if I were going to add, I'd probably be patient and look for that 50 cent 200 weekly. That would be a strong entry on a technical perspective. But it's just not my cup of tea personally. Got a green dot on market cipher on the daily as money flow is rolling over. Okay. It's gonna be too hard to make a call until we see this weekly. You're right in the middle of all these moving averages. You have a lot of support, a lot of resistance. It's likely just gonna break with the greater market. Get a new keyboard. Yeah, somebody blocked him. Don't worry, guys. See if we get our full test of 4116. Philip Sat. Kick a stream, bro. Thank you, my friend. We're here all the time. Make sure to subscribe and like to the channel. Also, join the Discord. Join the Discord. It's the best way to keep up with our live streams. You'll get an alert when we go live. And double bonus. Double bonus. We do airdrops after the live stream, so you get little free Satoshis. It's not a lot, but hey, it's free. All you have to do is be in there. Make sure you verify when you join the Discord. You have to click the little green white checkmark emoji on the message you see that says verify, and that's it. This chat's going downhill. Oh yeah, buddy, it's going downhill. What's up, Phil the Flying Frenchman? Dominique J Mag Tube. Stedo, GMT, please. We looked at GMT. We already did. We already did. There's your GMT. There it is. LINA. LINA, what is that? What's up, Mr. Josh Durham? How you doing? Straight to 46K as predicted. I'll take it. Awake Hip Hop. You're long on waves. Waves. William S. Love the stream. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's a bearish day. I guess that's it, William. You can't believe the negative comments. We haven't had them in a while. But I think it's because kind of the market is like reversed a little bit, even if it's only, you know, temporary. And everybody's short, so people don't like to hear bullish stuff. Back in the bear market days, we used to get a lot of hate. A lot of hate. Then the bulls came in and the haters kind of went away, probably because they lost their monies. They lost their coins. But believe it, those coins went to a better home. To a better home, stronger home. Dude, it's like the same person keeps making accounts just to message. My goodness, someone's very angry today. I don't know. I wish them love. I wish them happiness. I don't know why they're upset. We all have bad days, though. I wish them love and happiness. Yeah, we can. Someone was talking about LINA earlier, so maybe we'll look at LINA. Uh-oh. Ladies' home. She went to the grocery. She needs help. Why do people always need help bringing in groceries? She needs help bringing in the grocers. LINA USDT. Someone was talking about this earlier, so we'll look. Ooh. Huh. Okay. This kind of looks like a pooper. Kind of pooper coin, doesn't it? Has not had so much success. All right. 2-cent monthly support. Unemployed loser. Man, I don't know, man. Whoever you are, brother, for real, I hope that you find happiness, like whatever's bothering you. I hope you do. I don't know what I did to you, my friend. Let's see. Pretty good, pretty good. There we go. LINA at weekly resistance off of monthly support. 2-cent support, 3-cent resistance. 50% range, not bad. Here's what I do like off the bat with LINA though. I'm digging this potential. We have a neckline at 3 cents. If you can break that neckline, I would look for the back test. Technical or traditional TA would say that's the entry. You see something like that to complete an inverse head and shoulders. Probably target would be around 585. 618 retrace at 0.45. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, dude. If I did something to you, reach out to me on Discord, man. I send you my love. That's all I can do. What's up, Josh? EGLD, of course. Every day, every day. Groceries. Nice little weekly momentum rolling over. VWAP up. I'd like to see it close above 3 cents. I think it close above 3 cents. You're looking at 4.5 cents. What beg? What am I begging for? Dude, this guy's got me today. He's got me. Apparently, I'm begging. Who knows? Cheers, my friend. Mods doing a great job. Thank yous. Ooh, spicy little moving average setup there. You know what? I'm going to look at EGLD for Josh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, EGLD. Oh. Our in-stream educational trade. Boom. Closed from 145 to 200. And now we're back at the entry with another bounce. I wonder if this exact same play can be done again. That would be insane. That would be insane. Okay. All right. All right. EGLD, the little break of the symmetrical. Hoping for a bounce here. You got your neckline. $200. Let's see a break of 200, a back test. Same pattern. Same thing we're just looking at with LINA. Fingers crossed on that. Oof. Oof. Here's your issue. This is a big stomp. There's your issue at your 50 and 100 moving averages at $164. That's going to be some resistance. You have that 20 right above as well. But if you can break it, let's see, closing today above that, just a little bit higher might even be enough to do the trick. Look at the precision. Look at the precision of that support. Boom. It's like to the penny. You just gotta break 164. Pretty cool chart. Weekly bullish engulf right at this level. Man, this is a critical juncture for EGLD. Look at that. It's like right where these moving averages is, right where the weekly bullish engulfing line is. Somehow EGLD squeezing out positive momentum moving against the greater market trend with the little bit of waning in the last 2 weeks. Interesting. Yeah, right. Jeez. Yep, we can do that. Give me 1 second. Customization subscribers. There we go. It's done. Ta-da! Okay. Good thought. I wouldn't have thought of that on the fly. TY. Let's see. I'm going to put an alert on LINA. If that can trade above 3, I can trade above 3 cents. This got my eye. But this whole chart I don't like. This is just one sell-off. Yeah. I guess we can argue that it's some kind of descending wedge, though. We could argue that. And I do like this local price action. This is beautiful. Now we just need that break of 3 in the back test. That's it. Not there yet. Bitcoin's traded pretty much sideways since we've come online here. Ooh, energy drinks. Yay. What do I mean by traditional TA? So, technical analysis is a study, right? It is not a future teller. It's only talking probabilities. It's not ever guaranteeing anything. There are no guarantees. You could have all the evidence in the world and market could still move against it. All of these techniques, we'll call them, are much older than crypto. When we look at charts, candles, like this analysis, the study, comes from traditional markets. So meaning stocks, commodities, current forex, etc. And we kind of piggyback them and we try to apply them to crypto with question mark success. So when I say traditional TA, I mean what stock traders would say, or commodity traders, because the rules aren't exactly the same. I mean, they are in practice or fundamentally, but they don't really apply the same. They're a little different, and to describe how they're different is difficult for sure. But that's what I mean. So like stock traders would say that. So the inverse head and shoulders entry is on the back test of the neckline, according to traditional technical analysis. That's about it. No problem, my friend. Have I checked Avalanche recently? We looked at Avalanche. We saw Avalanche was on kind of the top gainers here. I think what, of 24 hour, yeah. But we did not pull up the chart. Ooh. Look at that. That was certainly by luck, but somehow we managed to place this. We managed to place this wedge right at the bottom, right at the breakout. That's definitely luck. And we even got lucky enough to, wow, to pick the high. Interesting. 0.5. Avalanche really has to hit 335 to get exciting. Until then, it's still kind of just chilling, but it does have that same market structure as a lot of what we're seeing. Kind of like a strange inverse head and shoulders. I don't really have much to say about it. It's not super spectacular. Market Cipher leaning pretty solid on it. Money flows up. Momentum's up. MACD waning momentum on the daily, like pretty much everything. Ooh, that's pretty. So this is actually the inverse. This is the opposite of what we saw in EGLD right here. So EGLD was actually like this. We had these moving averages above us. We were looking for a close above them as a nice little signal to the market. AAVE, actually the opposite. Found support there and now is trending above them. So this may be a little more cleared, and that may only bring you, say, to the 200 up here, 216. But that's a nice little setup. That's a nice little setup. You start to see this potential too, where you might have a neckline higher up at like 255. This chart has some legs. Looks like it's got some legs. Dig it. Bitcoin. Let's check back in on our low time frames. Still not super confidence building. 5 minute has rolled over though, that's positive. 15 minute pinched at the bottom, could be coming back to that positive Momo. Be good. 30 pretty much where we left it, 45 where we left it, hourly where we left it. Yeah, I get those wrong all the time. AAVE and AVAX. Oh yeah, you were asking about AVAX. Derp. I get them mixed up. I was literally admitting to it as I did it. Look at this one quick. Okay. Not bad structure. Found support at 66.66. You broke your descending high trend back in March. And then you actually rejected off of the historical high trend here. Rejected off of it, which sent you back down to it. So here's what we're looking for. We're looking for this descending trend line to hold. Looking for this trend line to hold. If it drops back down underneath, I would not like to see it retest 66 again. We already have kind of 1, 2, 3. Don't really want a fourth, especially after breaking up. But I think structurally, in my opinion, this is probably looking for a higher low. Maybe you'll have a 1, 2, 3 bottom paint. And likely looking for a retest back up here of 100. Would be pretty in the cards. Pretty in the cards. FXS. I don't even have FXS. Here we go, Bitcoin. Get a little poppy. Not really enough chart history to do much with FXS here. Yeah, we got a monthly resistance. And we got monthly support. That's quite a range, 21 to 39. That's quite a range. Beautiful monthly candle on that, though. On the weekly, might be looking for a cup and handle. On a retest of 39.15, that's pretty cup and handly. Maybe we can use our fib tool. If the low is in at 25.70, could be looking for 61, could be looking for 75. Nice little solid numbers. I like this weekly. Last week's weekly close. If we can get a strong close on FXS this week, closer towards that 39, then you have a pretty sweet setup. You have your red-bodied candle, your reversal doji, and then you'll have that long-bodied green, and you have yourself a reversal pattern on the weekly time frame. That would not be bad. We're really just looking at structure here because we don't have a ton of data. We're seeing this a lot in the space. So we're seeing kind of these highs with a lower high creating a descending trend line. And then we're seeing those trend lines broken and back tested. Most of them, or at least the ones I've looked at, have held that back test as support. Now you have a higher high of a higher low. You can begin to paint that cup. Don't look bad. Momentum, that's weird. Momentum was up, yet money flow dipped negative. That's very strange. That's very weird. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. You're back at the golden. At the 618 retracement. Here's what I would like to see from this. I would like to see it find support here. Hold support 33.6. I'd like to see the move up to 39. Maybe a pullback to 35.8. Break. That's what I'd like to see. Complete out that cup pattern. And this is actually then looking very solid. Very solid. Maybe I'll do something like this. That would be cool. I dig it. All right, Bitcoin, are you finally going to give us this? Are you finally going to do it? I go into New York, the NYC NFT. I'm debating it. I'm debating it. I'm thinking I will. Thinking I will. She gonna go for it. Let's go. If you're gonna go, let's go. See this playing out like this, though. Let's see. Will it find resistance at the 618? Probably. Dang. Let's close that poll. 52% of you think the bottom is in. 48% the bottom isn't in for 2022. Those are some tight numbers. Those are good. Those are good numbers. We're split. That's the way we want it. I like it. Here we go. $115. Fire up the grill. Fire up the grill. We're having expensive corn on the cobs and steaks for dinner because we're up $100. Woot woot. 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 Woot woot. 5-minute close, not bad. Where are we at? 2:30. Beautiful 15s. 15-minute. Momentum's coming back up. VWAP's up. Money flows trending towards that high. 15-minute looking a little bit more generous than it was when we started. That's for sure. These VWAPs on low time frames now are all rocketing. They're all rocketing up. That's solid. We definitely didn't see this earlier. Here we go. We have a change on the 30. We have our momentum pinched as we were hoping. We didn't have any of this when we started. The 45-minute looking to fall in place as VWAP moves up with it. Hopefully same with the hourly. Keep that momentum positive. Keep that trend going. Actually, 30 minutes ago, we didn't catch this. 30 minutes ago with that hourly close, we have a solid setup. We have a solid setup. We have a solid setup. We have this little doji reversal. Now we're into a full thick-bodied green candle. We have 30 minutes, half of it left. So that can change, but that's looking... That is looking in favor of our original analysis up here. That's looking in favor. Flags, we can take the subway, brother. We'll route it to Soho. I don't know, I just know that's a place. That's right, Ian Gazzard. We looked at that earlier. That is correct. The 3-day 200, it's actually just the MA. I don't think the EMA, just the MA. Just foresee lots of spamming chats. Is what it is. Yep. We could always just crank that, we could crank that timer up. But in reality, man, who cares? Every 5 minutes, that's a good amount of time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please help us grow the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Join us on Discord. We're live here all the time. I'm giving my thoughts on the charts, my personal analysis, which is, that's right, not financial advice, as is listed in the video description below. And on every video, and we say on every video. Just my opinion on the charts. Alright, well, Bitcoin, I think you're going to be boring. I think you're going to be boring as you consolidate, maybe grind up like we're looking for here. Watching 41,146, as we may see a test of that. This could play out this way as well. Or we do something like this. Make a nice little rounding bottom. We could see that too. But on a break of this level, we're no longer looking for this smooth play. So we'll see how this goes out. That's right. Find a new hobby. I don't know. My heart goes out to that person, man. They're hurting for some reason. Clearly has nothing to do with me. Because I don't do anything. But I love you all. Thanks for joining the analysis. Make sure you liked and subscribed, and in the Discord you can follow me on Twitter, but join the Discord because we're going to do an airdrop here in just a minute. Bullish dreams, guys. Crown out.